Hello y'all. So it's time for a quick story time. This story time is so real. So let me tell y'all what happened to me. So I had been telling you guys about the neighbor that I felt that was overstepping her boundaries by from the point that she's not doing. Let me turn my text messaging on because I'm on the phone with y'all. It's gonna be a lot of people text me. That's how I do. But listen. So when I said I was overstepping her boundaries because she would come and have the nerves to not only be a watcher but try to become a communicator to them by asking me a lot of questions. One time I got new furniture. This lady had the nerves to knock on my door and was like, "Oh, I seen you guys moving stuff around. Are you moving? Are you going somewhere?" She feels she has authority to do that by knocking. One time I was lighting candles in front of my home. She had a nurse to knock and say, "I see you guys was lighting candle. What happened?" And I'm communicating to her because I'm like, she just might be a nosy neighbor. But when I start seeing the patterns of gang stalking with the, I'm going to come out when you come out and I'm going to cut you off and I'm going to stand there and wait for you. Then when you leave, I'm going to go in the house. I started to keep my distance and speak less frequently to her. It was just more on a high and by basis. But to go back over the story, to keep it short but get straight to the point, one day my son was outside and I told her she started asking him a lot of questions about me, not just pertaining to him. And that's when I said the boundaries has been crossed and I had to tell her, let's not speak anymore, let's keep our distance, that she's crossing the line. Like I said, when it comes to them invading your space, you got to shut it down. It's no more being nice and just letting things happen to you. But long story short, so I was making a video and I said I haven't seen her in a while. She got the hint, right? And I said, but because I haven't seen her in a while, because I'm speaking on her in this video, I guarantee she's gonna pop up. So what happened was she started doing the tactics again of missing her bus because she takes her kids to school, but they drive a bus. So the bus leaves at least 20 to 30 minutes before I have to leave my home to go to work. So this lady will start missing her bus in order to get to me. And I started noticing a pattern of that. At first, I just ignored it, but she started doing to the point where my son was like, gosh, she almost ran into me. That she would seem like she's standing by the door. As soon as she hears our doors unlock or open, she jets out in front of him. And so I was just like, I can't take it. So I start telling my son, I'm going to let you start the car and I'm going to stay back. And you even have me on video doing this because, like I said, we have surveillance camera where you hear me, and I was telling my son, go ahead, and I'll wait because he's a kid. He has more patience, and he demonstrates patience by telling me, Mom, ignore it, because he's at that age where I told him what's going on and why is it happened. We don't know. Okay, so guess what happened? She started doing this pattern of that, and so what I would do, I would use my phone to videotape her actions. Okay, but I wouldn't say nothing to her, wouldn't even cuss her out, wouldn't get mad. So my ignore game was strong. I was just documenting everything like I told you, so you can have proof of this thing that's happening, because as soon as something happened, you can result to this proof. So let me tell you what happened yesterday. I'm driving up the street coming from picking up my daughter from daycare from a whole nother area. I see this same lady at the light just waiting, right? And as she's waiting, all of a sudden she pulls over and gets behind me. Okay, so you're gonna. I even record that. I said, "Oh Lord, there goes my neighbor." In a calm manner, because just because we're in the same area, I don't assume they're always stalking me. What I would do is assume like we live in the same area. So what if they're in the same area? Who cares? I don't just jump into that because I'm already past the level of paranoia. I'm in the level of common sense. Like, things happen, it could happen. It is what it is, right? So I'm recording her from my rearview mirror point of view. My car windows are super tinted, so she couldn't see me recording her. Okay, and I'm not paying her no mind. Then all of a sudden we're at the light. She gets up close to me. I'm like, this lady's trying to get my attention. Like, whatever, keep going, because me, I'm at the point where, like I told you, if it don't get physical, they don't have no contact verbally or anything, who cares, you guys? Who cares? That's them looking stupid. Don't even let that bother you. So the lady swoops on the side of me, you guys, rolls her window down and goes like this with her phone. Like she recorded me. So then I rolled my window and I said, what's up? What's that about? She said, you're following me? You're following me? And I feel like it was more of a tactic to try to demonstrate what we be saying, because we be saying they following us. So it was like a street theater thing. She said, you following me? Because you following me. Like that. And I go, what? I said, girl, don't Walgreens live this way? I'm going to Walgreens. And she said, well, if you're going to Walgreens then go to Walgreens, because I know what you about. Just like that. So she got a reaction out of me, because by then we're in the middle of the street. You pulled over the middle of the street, don't care who cars behind you or anything, to get my attention. Well, she did. Okay? Unfortunately, she did. And so I pulled over in front of her car, not thinking, reacting, trying to get a clear understanding of what she's talking about. It threw me off, but at the point, my main thing was to like, stop messing with me, stop bullying me. You know, it comes to that tactic. I went into a kid state of being bullied by another child, and I have to make it stop by letting her know, don't play with me like that. So long story short, these people will do anything to throw you off your A game. These people will do anything to get your attention. And people keep saying ignore them. My nerve game is strong. My nerve game is so strong to try to keep the peace, you guys. Like I told you, I don't even have stuff delivered to my own home, because people have taken my stuff right across the street from me and then let me know that it's there and then won't let me get it. It was just crazy stuff that they're doing to me. But you can only take so much. It's time you have to speak up. So we're at a shouting match in the middle of the street, you guys. I said, if I'm following you, call the police then. Because we don't say nothing. I said, I don't say nothing to you. I don't see you. You come knocking at my door. During COVID, you guys, this lady would come knocking at my door. I'm trying to sleep. At this time, I had a newborn baby. And you know, when a newborn baby sleep, you like, please don't nobody wake this baby up, because they've been crying all day, or we ain't been asleep, you know, so this is our time of rest. And it seems like every time you try to fall asleep or anything, that's when she came knocking, like they was doing it on purpose, or she had a spiritual attack that had used against me, and that spiritual attack would use her to come wake me up, because they know when you're tired, the lack of sleep can cause a lot of mental breakdowns. It can cause a lot of physical breakdowns, fatigue, and all type of stuff. But I would get lack of sleep, just like Noise Campaign. They would use people to do physical things by knocking on your door, asking you questions, and she would just knock on my door and be like, oh, can I please step in your backyard to use the water hose? And I'd be like, okay. The first time I said, okay, no problem. But you guys, she started making it a habit as an excuse to be able to knock on my door and do things like this. So the moral of the story is, sometimes you got to get out of character to let them know that they need to stay in character. Their character is to be the little stalkers. In your story, do that. We'll do it from a distance, because we don't deserve it. We don't have to take it, and we're not going to take it. That's how I feel. I'm not. That might be bad advice, but I'm going to say it again. I'm not, and I won't, and I can't. Period. You get what I'm trying to say? So y'all stay strong. These people are working 10 times harder to shake you up, because they feel like you're unbothered, so it bothers them that you're unbothered. And it's 2024. This is the year of revealing. This is the year of truth. This is the year where things are all coming out, and all the stuff is coming out, and they're failing, and they're not succeeding at destroying you, and it's bothering them. It's bothering them. But they can be bothered from a distance. I don't care, because I'm gonna be unbothered, right? And I want you to be unbothered too. But I just wanted to show you my story time to let you know how serious it got, how it really got. And I'm still on a level 10 right now. You know what I'm saying? So what's your advice on how to deal with that when it comes to the point where they become aggressive and try to flip the script on you? I already crossed my T's and dot my I's, so the script can't be flipped, okay? You know what I'm saying? So long story short, I'm just seeking your advice, seeking your prayers to be patient, to be strong, because I'm at the point of enough is enough. And we can take that however that means. You know what I'm saying? People can take that in a good way, positive way, negative way, whatever. But I'm at that point. I already called some people, and we not playing. You know what I'm saying? And they agree with me. I don't have a lot of people no more that be like, oh, just ignore it. They like, guys, you know, like, we tired. I'm tired of being a nice person. You know what I'm saying? I have more than one person that used to say, just ignore it. Don't worry about it. A lot of people like, we tired of being nice. A lot of people, when it's not even happening to them, and they like, you got to stop being so nice. You got to let them people know, stop playing with you. All right, talk to you guys soon. Oh, shit. Talk to you guys soon. Just seeking your advice on that story time.